So the goaltenders take the Players of the Game awards. And Metsola with a solid game. Really didn't get a lot of work till in the third period, and most of those shots were from the outside and from the distance. So the final here, Finland with a 3-1 victory over Germany. Let's go down to Arash Madani, Matt Ebbs. They're on the concourse with the post-game show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hand. As the two netminders go their separate ways, the Finns, congratulations, you have locked up your spot in the 2010 World Junior Hockey Championships, obviously wanting to be in the medal side of the draw, but they will be in Regina and Saskatoon next December and January.
No, they got some great performances down the stretch. Jiri Niemi, Hartikainen, Salonen played great hockey and led, and obviously Metsola carried them as well. But, you know, we talked to Ross McLean. There's some depth coming up. You know, look for the Finns in 2010. I think they'll be much stronger.
Yeah, Ross McLean, by the way, the European scout for International Scouting Services. There's a lot of youth on this Finnish squad. So let's go through the highlights of what you just saw over the last three periods. As always, game highlights brought to you by the 2009 Chevrolet Traverse crossover. And it was just past the midway point of the opening period. Tommy Kavisto with his second of the tournament. Jonas Rask actually with the assist on that one. And then the story of the last 2 days, Hartikainen with his third goal in 2 days. He's got 6 points, and it was that top line, Matt, as you saw the lone German goal here, Flax trickling in. The top Finnish line was just electrifying the last 2 days in relegation.
They really dominated. We talked about it. They got pucks down low. They were able to move the puck, cycle it, find that open man, whether it was one of those three or Niemi, somebody coming off the point. They look great.
There's Niemi. He was able to score in the, this is actually late second period highlights as Wolf took the game misconduct for the headbutt there. And it was in the third where Niemi takes the pass from the guy who's really turned it on, Nicholas Lucenius, the Thrashers pick, and he scored. That made it 3-1. But Hartikainen with the game winner for the Finns, and then the insurance from Niemi, 3-1 the final. The Finns now have again locked up a spot in the main draw for 2010. They have 9 points in the relegation round. Things looking very good for Latvia, which gets Kazakhstan coming up a little later tonight. And what a story that would be. At 6:30 tonight here on Rogers TV, we'll have Latvia and Kazakhstan. A country with a population of 2.25 million people, under 5,000 registered hockey players, and they only clinched their spot a year ago, and they could be headed back to the World Juniors in 2010.
Sorry, I was almost going to jump in there. It's going to be an exciting game. Their fans are fantastic. They've got arguably one of the best goalies in this tournament, certainly one of the hottest in Cousins. And they've got a gritty team from top to bottom, and I think they're going to come out firing. I think it's going to be a tough game for Kazakhstan, and look for the Latvians to really close this out. I think they want to earn their right into the Saskatchewan tournament next year by winning this game.
Germany is out. Will Kazakhstan be next? Could Latvia be moving on to the prairies in 2010? We'll have it for you coming up at 6:30 here on Rogers TV. And now for Ed Hand, Lever Sage, Matt Ebbs, and our entire Rogers crew, Arash Madani saying farewell from the Civic Center as the coverage of the 2009 World Junior Hockey Championships and Chevrolet Hometown Hockey has been here on Rogers TV.